working. Okay. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me okay? Hello, hello. Keleas here. Welcome. We are going to be making our latest wreath kit, okay? And wherever you're welcome, I welcome you, of course. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So, on this particular design, we are going to be using the latest wreath kit. So in this kit, you get the wreath base, and you get 3 of these gorgeous winter eucalyptus and cedar bushes that are all snowy, and a beautiful twig. And we're going to work with all of these to make a beautiful wreath. But this is a great kit for a beginner, okay? So if you need the link to the kit, let me know. I'll also give you a tip. Anytime you're seeing any of our videos and you want to get the supply list or the link for the kit, there's a few ways you can do that. You can get on our text list, and we text out the links when the kit's up. So we will be doing that. We'll be sending out a notification in Discord. So go to textkelea.com, get on our Discord notification system, and then we'll put the link in there. Another way is go to Keleas.com, Keleas.com, and then just go look under kits, and boom, kits and supply list are the same thing. Click on that, and they'll come out, and you can see what we've got. Okay? So welcome, everybody. Say hello. I'm going to go see if I can pull up the comments on Facebook, because that's been my most difficult thing to figure out if I'm streaming right. And I need to know how the audio is on Facebook, because I've been messing with some of the settings. So I want you to let me know how it sounds. Can you hear me? What's going on? I see Mary, Cindy, Dallas. Hey, hey Kay, hey Kimmy. Yay. Hopefully it's working. All right, let me find my tools. And because I'm still in a new space, I'm learning how to use the new studio. I can never find anything, and I walk around in circles. You're gonna need some wire cutters. You're not getting wire cutters in the kit. And you're gonna need a glue pot or glue skillet. And I'll bring mine over in a second, but we're gonna prep our tools, okay? Not our tools. Oh, Cindy, you got the greenery box and you're in love? Oh, awesome. So put your twigs aside. We're gonna use those in a minute. We're gonna start off with the greenery, okay? Let's see. Oh, that's great, Cindy. I'm glad you love the greenery box. Y'all, we have a couple of subscription boxes. You can find them on Keleas.com under subscriptions. Oh, man. They're great. Dallas, you hear it good? Awesome. So on this particular stem, I'm going to show you how to easily break this up. You see, if you can fold it here, I won't have to deal with all these little pieces. They'll just be at one big section. And I'll fold it here. So this one breaks easily into 3 sections really easily. If I want, this one might be a little longer, but that's okay. So just take and cut it down here. And even when we're prepping our stuff, we can put our wreath to the side for just a minute, okay? All right. Let's get it prepped up. Y'all, I'm learning technology. So cheers to anybody learning new technology and really irritated with it. You can do it. You can do it, no matter how old you are, no matter how impatient you are. I promise you, you can do it. Just fuss with it, overcome. Totally, you can overcome. Thanks for being here wherever you're watching. Take a moment to like or follow or subscribe if you wouldn't mind. And not only for our page, but any of the creators you love enjoying. It really helps them out. I'm going to go ahead and do this into 4 sections. So I'll have this one a little shorter. So you can see I cut it there so I make a nice little neat cut, but then I'm going to shorten it up a little bit. Okay? And in design school, we call this shaking hands, and that means you're just making each pick look pretty. And we're going to do that for all 3 of these picks. They come beautiful like this in your kit. And you're probably like, Keleas, why do you break those down? Because usually it's a better price, guys, to take something a little bigger and breaking it down rather than going with a super small pieces. You need a lot of them. So that's generally why we do this. Kimmy said the greenery box is awesome. Are there any glitter eucalyptus available? Kimmy, if you want, email the item number. If you haven't checked that item number on Keleas.com, you can see if the product had an item number on it. You can search it on Keleas.com to see if there's any more available. If not, you can also email Nicole at info@Keleas.com, and Nicole can check for you and see if we have any more available if you don't see it. All right, so you can see I'm trimming it, And as I'm doing that, I'm going to put these where they go. Okay, this one goes here. Does that one go there? No, that one goes there. I'm going to try to put them where they go. The pine cones are there. This one here, this one here. Boom. All right, and the reason we're doing this is so we can have pretty good placement when we put this on our piece, okay? So let's do it for the third one. If you guys just got here, or you desperately fast forwarded through the beginning of my slow technology rage at the beginning of the video, thank you for being here. I'm not going to be stopped today. Kaya's got a playoff game today for volleyball, and we're on fire over here. And I'm so proud of my sugar. She made the Dean's List, the honor roll, and then she also finished out 6th in the junior high with her overall GPA. I am so proud of her. Because my kid has not always been one to work really hard at academics, and she is putting in the work, and I'm so proud of her. Yeah, you can go to my FYP. Yes, you can. It's got all the links you need. Everything you need for everything. I'm trying to sort, guys. Is that right? Once you get all those 3 broken down, that's literally the hardest part of this project, is just to break those pieces down. Okay? You got it. Now, this is where you're going to grab the wreath that comes in the kit, okay? Snag the wreath, and we're going to start to lay out the design. I'm going to pull these aside. Now, of course, when you get a wreath kit, you can certainly make it any way you want, but I'm going to show you my idea to do it, and you can tweak it whatever direction you prefer. All right, I got to bring the glue skillet over here. Y'all, I have got to get the little glue skillet because it doesn't fit on my table here. We're going to get things better. We're just going to get it better. Aw, thank you, Kimmy. I'll tell Kaya that you think that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. This is my big glue skillet. It's not exactly idea for video. So I'm pulling out my 2 largest cuts on that bush, okay? Pull them out, put the little ones away. And let's take and start to form out the base. This design today we're going to do is all the way around. So you're going to sing, while we do this, you're going to sing, "You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round." That's what you're going to do to help remind you we're going all the way around, okay? So there's my first one with the pine cone. I'm going to spin it. All right, we've got 3 of these pine cones, so the best way to do this is going to be to put them where they kind of form the shape of a triangle. And that just will help you get great distribution. Another big rule of putting stuff all the way around a wreath is once you pick a direction, you got to stay with it, guys. You can't go the other direction. So we're going to go clockwise. Okay? Let's get this third one here. Hey, Marsha's at a craft show. A shopper just told me I had been to a large show this week, and the main thing she saw was people carrying were with wreaths. Whoop, whoop, Marsha. Make some booty at your craft show. I'm excited for y'all. It's craft show time for Christmas, and I hope you guys are rocking. If you guys see me responding to a comment, and you don't see the comment, it's because I'm just streaming everywhere. The comment could be coming from one of the other platforms. I'm not completely talking to myself. I do that a lot, but not right now. Okay, now we're gonna come in with this next greenery here. Hey, Mary Lou, I'm glad you're checking in from Iowa. Fantastic. Hey, Janice. Hey, Triple D in the house. How are you doing, Debbie? Snowy eucalyptus is so juicy, y'all. So now we got those 3 on. Easy. Next 3 just go right between there. Okay, this is so, keep it really simple for you. All right. So we're going to just make this, put that glue a little bit behind, okay, so that this lands right in the middle. So we're going to get a good shape going, okay, because this is all you're going to get in this kit is 3 of these bushes and those berries. So I've got to make sure I'm taking my time when I'm putting them in, so I'm filling it in really pretty. Okay, so, oh my gosh, so pretty. And if it's snowy on that side, flip it around where the snow's in the right spot. Let's see if there's any. This one doesn't have quite as much snow, but let me flip it. Yes. It just looks like it got a nice little dusting. Okay. Now our third piece goes in here, and because we've used all the big ones first, we've got just great distribution on our placement, okay? Welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. This is our latest wreath kit. And if you end up getting the kit on Keleas.com or you need the link, just ask in the comments and we'll post it after the video. I'm flying solo right now, so I'll get it, post you the link after. Okay, all the way around, we're doing pretty good on our spacing. Okay, now we're going to come back in and I am going to take the third biggest piece here. So it's pretty big, but it's smaller of the three. And we worked on cutting all these down at the beginning. And now what I'm going to do is kind of work my way a little more to the inside where each of these clusters falls right before the pine cone. Okay? And if it's too long, just come back in and trim it. Hey Bonnie, I'm glad you're here. And Shawnee, fantastic. Thanks for popping in. We are doing a wreath kit. This one even comes with the wreath. I'm letting you guys have some of my wreaths. I generally hoard them, but my hoarding stash has gotten huge. Okay, so I went a little more to the inside and it's landing right at the pine cone. So we're gonna do the next one right here. So shape it up and we'll put it in. And I'm trimming these down just a little bit right there. This is an electric skillet, guys, right beside me where I am getting glue from, okay? So this one's gonna go right in here. Yes, pretty. Just filling really nicely in. Still got a little bit of a hole there, but we'll fill that in with those smaller pieces. So that's why we saved the 3 smaller pieces, because we'll use that for any other of our little holes that we might have left. Hi Mary, Carrie, Sue, and Kim. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's give this a swirl. And we got to do this one. That is just so pretty and looks so real. Okay, here's a beautiful shape going on the winter wreath. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one little piece right here. And these have a little pine cone on, which is super cute. So we can put that out there. And you're going to need to kind of step back, and I'd save a couple of pieces to the end just to see, okay, hey, my shape looks a little off here or off there. You try your best to get a good round shape, but sometimes you have to just step back from it. Now we're ready to put the twigs in, guys. I love the twigs. The twigs all add all the fun texture and depth. And we're going to put these on with a little bit of curl to them. And because they're all snowy, that's going to make it so juicy. These just come wound up with one of these, so I'll just take and untie them. We'll just go like that. And I'll take and just trim all these down to just about a 1-inch stem, okay? So just trim those puppies all the way down, every one of them. I need a work table like 3 times as big as this table is. You know, my friend Betty, she moved to Georgia now, and she used to build all my furniture for all the stores and different things. So now I gotta, Betty! I mean, Honey Bunny could build it, but I would always get Betty to build that kind of stuff. All right, now what we're gonna do with these is we're gonna curl some of these first, and I'm gonna work on a few going to the inside. So you come in here and you curl those little pieces. And then these twigs go in exactly the same direction that we were just working with. Oh, I gotta plug my glue pot in. So you see, we're gonna run this to the inside. Oh, that's pretty. I love that curly. Let me plug the glue pot back in, y'all, because it's starting to get a little bit, there it goes. Getting a little firming up. This is one thing we don't want firming up. We need it gluey. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hi, Linda. Hey, Lydia and Ernie. Okay. Now, rotate it a little. We're going to come and go more to this side. You could even put this on a Lazy Susan if you want to make it flat. That would be fine, too. All right, let's go right into here. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Okay, and come on around. Let's go one more here. I think 3 on the inside is perfect. And these are so nicely wired. You can totally just curl them up. How's it going, Deborah? Oh, Johnny's is wishing Marsha a ton of luck, and I hope it goes great. I hope you have beautiful weather and knock it out of the park for your craft show. And I hope it's your wreaths they're carrying around. Okay, so pretty to the inside. Now we're ready to rock out that perimeter and go all the way out to the outside and give this some sass. So let me start here and we'll work our way around. And don't forget, just hold a little bit off. Oh, Michelle's designing a Christmas wreath? Almost. Hey, Melissa, I'm glad you made it. Y'all, right now I wasn't able to, we weren't able to do our normal notifications for this broadcast, but you'll get all the notifications after the fact. Okay, I'm curling these, but not quite as tight. Okay, there's number 1. Let's put the next one in. Hey, Carolyn. And so I'm curling a little bit, but then I'm just doing them a little looser. I want them to go a little bit longer to go to the outside. All right, let's bring the next one in. All right, how about right here? Yes. I love that. Look how pretty that is. And that is really, the brown stem on this is picking up the brown in those pine cones. Oh, Mama loves that. I love that. All right, I'm gonna curl a couple again. So you guys, if you want to grab this kit and you're watching now or later on the replay, just let us know in the comments. Say, hey, I need the kit. Just let us know and I will get you the link. You can also go to the FYP or check in the description of the video. After it reposts, there'll be the link for it. Okay, and be careful. If you get any glue, like here I've got a little glue showing, I'm going to steal a little leaf from down here and just put it on my glue right there. Boom. I hit it like it never happened. Okay, let's keep going around the other side now. Hey, Sarah from Idaho. Cool, good to see you. Welcome, I'm Keleas. This is Keleas.com. We make and teach you how to make beautiful floral designs for your home. And we, as Keleas and the rest of the team here, we're thankful you're here. We're streaming live from our new studio that still doesn't have sound reducing walls, but we're working on it. We're gonna get fancy. Look how pretty. Oh my God, I love it. Let's keep going. A little bit more. This looks so pretty. This is a kit, guys. And then I will post some finished images too. Here on TikTok, I'll show you the whole process, of course. And we'll put a reel up on Facebook so you can kind of see how it started off from the supplies to now, especially those of you who just got here. Okay, there's my piece, and I really want to pop these out for dimension. Okay, see how much dimension we have working? Now on the back, you see nothing's coming through. We want to keep that nice and clean. Okay, now I've got a couple of the berry pieces left, but overall I am very happy with this. Let me bring these out. I'm looking at it on the camera to see. Let me take a couple of these and we'll fill in anywhere we need to. Where this is the cutest little pine cone on it. I adore that. So let's take and let me put this one in maybe right here. Slide this one and just push that into that grapevine. And we'll let that one kind of come this way. Cute. And then let me see. Looking pretty good. I'm going to put this one right in here so it goes into that zone right there. You can always cut any of this down smaller too, and you can use it for a different project. But we like to have some wreath kits for beginners, so you go to our website at Keleas.com and we have thousands of products and it can be overwhelming. So we want to make sure you can just start off slow with a kit that you can make, complete that project. anytime you go to a kit or a supply list on the website, there's a link in there for the video. If you're in our paid class, there's also a link for the paid courses. So either way, you can always use Keleas.com as a resource how to get back to videos for the items you purchased for different projects. So I think that really helps. And if you utilize it as a source, it really helps. Thanks, Mary Lou. Hey, Lady T. You're off today. Fantastic. I'm going to put one more in the middle. Maybe kind of out to the side. I'm going to put one more right there, I think. Just to get it going a little bit more jazzy up in there. All right, guys. I had fun making this with you. I can't wait to see you next time. I'll be signing off on Facebook and YouTube, and then I'm going to come back, answer questions on TikTok before I get off. And but go check it out. The link for the kit will be on the website, Keleas.com. If you got any questions, just ask in the comments. We'll be happy to help.